I'm confused. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, and CLOV, AMC, GME, and all of the other highly manipulated stocks did absolutely fantastic today. In this video, we're going to talk about public sentiment. We're going to talk about what people are talking about, where the money's going, new regulation that came into play. We're going to take a look at dark pool data. We are going to look at the price movement today. We're going to take a look at options. We have a lot to cover, and I am excited to walk through it all and hopefully understand it with all of you. If you are new here, please scroll down, find that subscribe button, and then just punch it with your fists. You know what to do. My trading group today over at Finery, which by the way, Finery is like Discord, but only for finance stuff and stocks and whatnot. And it's way better than Discord. So if you guys are interested, go to my description below and hop over to Finery. We were all going crazy today watching CLOV and other stocks go wild. So it's been fun. It's been exciting, but so has Ape Wisdom. So Ape Wisdom covers Wall Street Bets, New Wall Street Bets Elite, stock market, investing, SPACs, options, and day trading subreddits. SPY has finally fallen from the number 1 most talked about ticker, which is funny because SPY is also doing great. But GameStop is number 1 right now, with a 607% increase in mentions. They absolutely destroyed it today. They had a fantastic day. Overall public sentiment, about 71% public positive sentiment all over Reddit. Then you got SPY, then you got Alibaba. By the way, China stocks are bouncing back, but I am still not touching those. AMC number 4, CLOV number 5, BlackBerry, Nvidia, AMD, Wish, Palantir, Jingdong Mall, Tesla, Pfizer, Apple, QQQ, Microsoft, Amazon, Sophie Canoe, DraftKings, blah, 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 blah. So overall, all of the meme stocks went crazy today. CLOV has a public positive overall sentiment of 74%, which is fantastic. We are usually anywhere from like 60 to 65-ish, but nearby words include GME, AMC, calls up, Wish, BB, like, buy, CLOV, Dawn, which by the way is don't, more, still, time, morning, and bought. So overall, everybody is talking positively about it. Overall, everybody is excited about it, but why is it up? So I like to take a look at Swaggy stocks. Swaggy stocks shows Wall Street Bets ticker sentiment. Remember, this one shows all of these. Swaggy stocks shows Wall Street Bets. GME, number 1 by a lot. Comment volume, crazy over here. Then we got BABA, AMC, CLOV, Wish, Nvidia, BB, PF, blah, 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 blah. So I like to scroll down. I like to click on CLOV. I like to take a look at this chart. This chart shows comment volume and the price. I like to see, are people talking about it and then it goes up? Or does it go up and then people talk about it? And in this case, people talked about it and then the price went up. Interesting. So we've been noticing a spike in comment volume since over the weekend. We noticed that Morgan Stanley started buying almost 1 million shares of CLOV. A little bit later in this video, we'll talk about other large whales who are piling into CLOV. So overall, it's very exciting. People are talking about it and the price is following. Then I like to take a look at where is the money going and where could the stock price possibly go to. I like to take a look at Max Pain. I've made a video about what Max Pain is, so if you are interested in a deeper dive into what Max Pain is and how to utilize it in your day-to-day trading activities, we are still documenting it. We are still seeing if it actually does affect the stock price or not. Because CLOV and AMC and GME and all these other highly manipulated stocks are so manipulated, are they manipulated to the Max Pain? The Max Pain for this week is 8. That means CLOV needs to be 8 to cause the most amount of damage to people who bought calls and puts. Don't forget about people who buy puts. We have some crazy people who still think puts are good. But to cause the most amount of pain, CLOV needs to close at 8 this week. If CLOV closes at 9, that means everybody who bought the 8s and the 8.5s, the calls, they win. If CLOV closes at 9.5, 10, 11, 11.5, 12, you see all of those people become winners. And all of the market makers who sold you those contracts become losers. And they do not want to be losers. So overall, it's interesting to see. I'm very curious to see if the max pain changes tomorrow. It might, because the options chain this today, we're going to jump into it a little bit. The options chain was absolutely wild. Dark pool data increased. Net short volume is negative 4.1 million now. It's been stuck at the negative 2 millions for a little bit, creeped up to negative 3 million, and now it's sitting at negative 4 million. Net short volume is negative 33.364 million. So it is still heavily shorted, and it is still very, very manipulated. But why is the stock price going up? I don't know. Let's find out. So we had large buyers. Whales? ? So as Matt System on Reddit posted, CLOV shares have finally come. The whales are coming. The whales. About 4 million shares were bought in 15 minutes, as seen by the price climb from 810 to 856 today, with signs of serious shorts. With so signs? I think he meant to say no signs. With no signs of serious short selling yet. Perhaps the short sellers are thinking what to do next, but I guess they have not completely given up yet. Short sellers should know it's only a matter of time. They picked out the wrong stock to short. They have not counted on the resilience of CLOV retail investors. Majority of them are holding for medium, blah, 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 blah. So, yes. Whales are buying. Institutions are buying. We saw yesterday, in my video yesterday, we talked about Morgan Stanley buying. Altrades posted a tweet saying Morgan Stanley has bought close to $1 million in shares. Yes, this is all great. A couple weeks ago, I covered an article that started talking bullish. It was all over Seeking Alpha. You're going to start seeing more bullish conversations because these bigger and bigger companies are piling in. Now, what does that do to the stock price? Well, it should make it go up, right? And as you can see today, it in fact did go up 9.85%, and it's kind of doing a little dancey dance at the market close after hours as well. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and why I'm a little confused, is the DTCC-2021-010 Rule that came into place today. Do you think it's a coincidence that CLOV is up 9.85%, AMC is up 20.34%, and GME is up 27.53%, all of which have seen even higher percentages intraday? Do you think that it's a coincidence these stocks shot up like that when the DTCC 2021-010 rule came into place today? Now, if you don't know, the DTCC 2021-010 rule eliminates naked short selling. It is naked shorting regulation. But why I'm confused is, wasn't naked short selling already illegal? So what I'm curious is, if it truly does eliminate naked short selling, then what happens to all of the naked shorts that have been nakedly shorted? You know what I mean? I'm just very curious to see how it plays out. I wish I could sit here and tell you guys this is what the rule is and this is how it's going to play out, but I don't think it's that simple. I wish I could explain exactly what this rule will do and what it will do to each individual investor, but I don't know. And I've been looking through Reddit, I've been looking at other content creators. People are talking about this DTCC 2021-010 rule, but I don't know how it'll affect everything. Overall, I am getting more and more increasingly bullish. but I just don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that the options were wild today. Look at that volume. Can you guys see that? The volume for the 9s were 41,000. Then you got 12,000, 23,000, and so on. This is some of the biggest volume that I've seen on CLOV since I've been documenting my journey here for this week. So overwhelmingly crazy volume coming into the weeklies, saying that CLOV will be at 9 or above by expiration. We are still holding our September 17 $17 calls. They went up almost 100% today, which only brings me up to 5% gain on those. I will be continuing to hold these. I'm very curious to see how the premiums move when the stock price continues to go up. Overall, looking at the farther dated options, October's only 2,000, 1,000, 1,000 volume. And then you got the leaps, very, very low volume here. But overwhelmingly, everybody's piling into the August 27th weekly contracts, which, again, I am not a financial advisor, and nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell any type of security or investment. But if I was to buy options, I would buy options with time, so I can be right. You know what I mean? But anyways, we're still holding. We are currently down 17%. Our cost basis is $10.78 on our beautiful, cute little 309 shares that we've been buying over time. As you can see, we bought 100 at $13.80. We bought another 100 at $10.15. Then we got 5 at $9.16, then 3 more at $9.11. Those are weird numbers because we sold puts and used the premium to buy more shares. We bought 50 more at $8.20, 50 more at $8.90, 1 more because we had some extra premium left over at $8.51. And then we've just been letting it consolidate. As you notice, since we stopped buying, CLOV's price has not been moving. So we've just been sitting back and documenting the journey every step of the way. If you're into that kind of stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button. When this thing goes crazy, I'm excited to show you guys the plans. We're going to be selling calls, collecting our premium, making shares free, holding it forever. We have a solid game plan. Always, always, always analyze your risk. Always, always, always do your own research. And always hit that like button because you love me and I love you. And I'll catch you on the next video.